All right. We need to do a tour quickly and just remind people that we shall head to the Alpha Quadrant.
Before I do that, I want to answer some questions that came in the chat.
Okay.
There is a map mode called Relative Fleet Power Map Mode. You can click on empires such as the Romulan Star Empire. Green empires are inferior. Orange is equivalent. Dark orange and red is superior. So you don't have to use the diplomatic communication contacts, whatever. There was another one. The Ferengi, Breen, Cardassia, Tholians. Yes, that is a thing. However, there was a little bit of backstabbery going on when we went in. The Breen was a little offended by something, so we assume something went wrong there. And...
So interestingly, the Ferengi are considered superior to the Breen now.
For now. The final question is, when your energy income is negative, your fleet power is halved. No and yes. When your actual energy reserves are 0, your fleet power is reduced. I don't remember exactly how much, but just deactivating your power plants won't work. You actually have to get rid of all of your energy as well. And that's not the best thing to do, because that doesn't just affect your fleets, that affects a lot of things. So, there you go. And yeah, the Breen are now starting to colonize. Well, they put that frontier outpost at Wick. So every time you see the Tholians, it's like they've doubled in size. Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job, though.
He's done well actually to expand as much as he has in this game. So
yeah.
we'll leave it there. So let's go. We must get the rule of 3 out.
Yes,
though,
let's go.
Let's go to the Alpha Quadrant first.
Alpha away.
Buongiorno.
Hello, we're back.
Now, we have an important rule, gentlemen, as Q, that we must remind you all of, because that's our job as omnipotent super beings.
Yes.
And Kaido will now remind you.
So, alliances, coalitions, etc. There is a maximum amount of people in them. I believe that number is 4. Please try.
Rule of 3.
Oh yeah, 3. 3. Do not go over that number, or we will smite you. That is all.
Smite to be here, mighty.
Yeah. So all those offers to free players in your alliance as per the dev game rules. That makes things interesting for you, doesn't it?
For consideration, the Cadiz Ferengi Nyberrite alliance, you are at your mech in case the Ferengi forget what 3 is.
Indeed.
Yeah. So
he knows his numbers well.
However,
they like to fudge the numbers, you see. So
the UFP do have space for someone to join in their alliance. So
we do.
You do. So you can have one more player.
Okay. Well, this has been a public service announcement by your neighborhood friendly Qs.
You're just trying to make things happen. I can smell it, Bane.
I don't recall giving you Q status.
Are you saying that? Are you saying that as omnipotent super beings that can see the entire galaxy, we're trying in some fashion
to influence?
No, we're not doing that. We're being friendly.
We would also like to point out that we are thoroughly impressed as omnipotent super beings by the amount Harel has expanded the Tholian assembly in this entire episode.
It makes me very happy. Just saying.
I have no idea why you say that. I mean, I'm just, minding my own business.
Okay.
Building a giant superpower. There we go. Right, we're going to leave now.
Yep. We have more important announcements to make.
Yes.
Now that we've ruined everyone's day.
To, I believe, the Beta Quadrant.
Yes, to the Beta Quadrant.
Hurrah!
Weird.
Well, look at the Tholian assembly. Look at what Harel has done. There was a gap in the middle, but he closed it.
We have our friends again.
So the Nyberrites.
Damn Romulans.
So we have come to deliver a public Q service announcement to you all.
Yeah, I did it last time. This time Bane's going to tell it. Yep.
I'm going to tell you, there is a rule that is in the know of, and this rule is the rule of 3. You may only have 3 players in any coalition alliance. So you may not invite more than 3 into your player-held alliance.
Does this include association status?
Yeah, that's what we're wondering though.
All statuses.
All
Player-wise, you may only have 3.
So, association status, coalition status is only 3.
So
That
basically,
was the same.
basically, but considering what we can see, Super Beings, we believe that you guys are in a good place with your current 3 players.
Yes, we are satisfied you are abiding by the rules, and therefore we have not decided to drop many Omega cubes upon all of your systems. So we're satisfied, and we're going to go and make sure everyone else knows that this rule.
Okay.
The Alpha Quadrant has been informed.
And we'll go to the Delta Quadrant. This Gamma Quadrant seems to be empty for some reason.
So yeah, what's up with the Cardassian, the Ferengi Cardassian Alliance? Why are they voting Nyberrites out? Is it because the Tholian Assembly or what?
We don't know. We
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, we
we
do
know
know,
nothing.
but we don't want to pass the
You're Jon
information
Snow?
along.
We are Jon Snow.
Well,
Oh.
the Federation technically has an alliance with the Vulcans, the Tellarites, Trill.
Well, okay, now let's not be like that, huh?
They're not players.
They're
technically.
they are member
Yeah.
worlds.
They're member worlds of the Federation.
I'm not particularly interested in what they do with their penises. It's a case of
Oh dear. Well, we didn't say you couldn't have more AI coalition.
AI is
members,
fine.
so-
Players not so
AI
much.
is fine. You AI away, but as for players, that's a no-no. So
okay, but we can have as
Alright.
many vassals as you want, right?
yeah, have as many vassals
Oh yeah,
as you
yeah.
want.
Just not player
You know.
vessels.
We're looking at you, Mr. Cleon, with your Gorn and Sulaban, and anyway,
What are you talking about? Klingons are innocent.
innocent. And oh, look at this, the Orion Free States. I wonder what happened to them. They're not so free anymore.
They are free. They are free in spirit.
Yes, same as the
Yes.
Nausicaans, I believe, in the Romulan.
They're very free.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All
They're
right.
free to join the Romulan Empire.
Free to join the Roman Empire. Yeah.
Well, thank you for abiding.
It's gonna be the same with the Akali and the Beta Retros. They're free to join the Husnock. So
Okay. So
Thank you
I
for abiding
just,
by the rules.
we'll go to the Delta Quadrant and see you guys soon.
Wie gesagt, ohne die Föderation.
Kann man wenigstens mal drüber reden oder so? Nee.
Exactly.
Yes, we
Hasta
agree.
la vista.
Yes.
We're just talking about people in the Alpha Quadrant just kicking other people out of their alliance.
Well,
willy-nilly.
We'll get to that.
That's because the Q omnipotent super beings have to deliver a message on behalf of the Grinzel to you all, and Kaido's going to do it this time.
Yeah, okay, so first and
Dropped.
third, right? All right, so
Yeah.
the Q would like to remind you that player alliances in any way, shape, or form are maximized at 3 people, 3 players, no more than 3. The rule of
Right,
3.
uh-huh.
Any more than that, and we have to smite you.
Yes.
That is it.
That is
That's the whole announcement. Sorry.
So yeah, basically we've decided that anyone player that breaks that will drop species 8472 into your home system.
Yeah, we can't exactly say we're gonna
Oh.
drop Borg cubes into Borg space. It doesn't.
Because that doesn't really work. Well, we could force them to have a rebellion. That would be a thing.
Oh yeah, we
I think
could do that,
do.
right? Yeah, we could trigger. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
'Cause we-
anyway.
Yeah, that'd make me happy actually, Kaido, because
Yeah.
Shaggo kind of did that to me while I was showcasing it in the
He
stream.
did. I remember that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it was
so
beautiful.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Mm.
You
Um,
did also have instant build on, so they were just building fleets instantaneously.
Okay,
So-
are you trying to say that I cheated in that?
I mean,
stream?
I'm not saying anything. You are Q, of
Right.
course.
Okay. All right. Anyway, yes. So that is the rule of 3, and I have a feeling this may be why poor Mike may have been booted from his alliance, because I'm guessing the Cardassian Ferengi felt that you were just too far away to be a member of their rule of 3. And I have a feeling that either maybe the Breen, Tholians, or Sheliak may be soon joining that alliance if they can beg, borrow, and steal as much as they want to.
We'll see.
We'll see.
But thank you very much for listening to this Q Continuum public service announcement. Stay tuned for PBS.
Thanks, Q. How's it? Is it true that the Beta Quadrant is one big alliance?
We can give a hint that that may be something that's happened.
Yeah, it may have happened.
It
60-40%.
may be that the UFP are completely surrounded on all sides.
Super helpful.
All right. We'll let you guys get back to your political wranglings. I think me and Bane are gonna go jump to a channel here and
it's
have a
intrigues
chat.
non-stop over here in the shared Delta Gamma Quadrant channel.
We did notice that there had been a departure from the Gamma Quadrant into the Delta Quadrant. So we'll see. We're just keeping an eye on things. But yeah, I think while the Alpha and Beta Quadrant are getting aggressive towards each other, I'm waiting to see what happens with the Gamma and Delta guys. Whether they're going to come ruin the days of the erstwhile upstarts down the south.
I'm
Sounds
very
like They
excited.
need someone strong who brings order.
Yeah.
Order to chaos.
Who would that be? I wonder. Nobody wants to claim responsibility for it.
They must be on about the Fender Mars, surely. That's what they've got to be.
Of course.
Right? Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably.
So, or the fact is the Dominion will actually find that wormhole finally and suddenly appear in Federation space.
It's,
sorry,
it's Cardassian space at the moment.
Cardassian space. Yeah. Too far ahead in the timeline. That's what it was.
For now.
For now.
Technically, it's Bajoran space, I guess.
Not
Under the
anymore.
protection of the Federation.
Which
Under the protection of
apparently
the
is
Cardassians.
Cardassians, you mean?
Yep.
Yep.
Nothing has happened yet. We'll see.
We'll see. Right. Now that we've ruined everything for every quadrant possible,
Yep.
go channel Kaido.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Later, boys.
Let's do it.
See you
Bye-bye.
guys.
Yeah.
So we're back.
Yep.
We're back after having
Just
ruined
ruining everyone's surprises. We should have just gone in there and be
managed-
like, okay, these guys have this amount of fleet power. They have this.
I've tried to not give too much away while giving stuff away. You see,
Yep,
that's
yep.
that's it's about being a tease rather than.
We did our part.
I think we inadvertently got Mike kicked out of his alliance, so that was good.
Listen, okay. If they kicked him out that easily, it was never going to last. Let's be honest. Yeah. That's how I look at it. That's how I sleep at night.
Tao Shazza says, wouldn't it be interesting if the Dominion would push towards the Alpha Quadrant?
Yes, it would.
Yeah, it would be.
They're busy right now, though. They're taking on this tiny Karaman Foundation that is literally a frontier outpost. That's it. Oh wait, no, they have a tiny planet here. Okay.
In fact,
No, that's not even in it. Oh, they're a vassal under the Karaman Foundation. What? I'm very confused. What is going on here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do they not have a home planet? They
They lost their planet.
So, oh wait, no, they do not have a planet here. What is going on? I am so
Who knows?
confused. They have a frontier outpost, and that's how they're staying in. And then they have a vassal. What? Okay, well that's fine.
It makes
That's fine,
no
I guess.
sense.
I have no idea what's going on there, but that's fine.
Where is the Dominion fleet?
They've got one of two places that they should be. The Dominion fleet is currently in the system of Perry.
Perry.
Oh,
Is that the right?
The Karama Foundation have a system. They share a planet in the Perry system with their vassal. The Kataknor systems. Okay. They must have been just recently uplifted or something. They look like water to me.
Oh yes, I see it now.
Yeah, so there we
And
go.
there's the Dominion fleet. Well,
6.1k. Yeah, pretty nice fleet, and their ships are a bit more stronger than the other people's, other nations across the galaxy. The Fendamar states moving a little bit further south. How are the Borg doing? Let's see what the Borg are currently up to. Still fighting. Oh, they're fighting the Voth at the moment.
That is going to be a bit of an epic fight because the Voth have a 6.6k fleet.
Yes, they do.
Heading
They're also
towards-
fighting the Vidians, I think. Yeah, they're fighting the Vidians as well at the moment. So there's going to be a fight between the Voth and the Vidians
the
here.
Borg are at Voth itself, and the Voth fleet is fighting the Pleiadians. So the Borg
9K
apparently,
fleet.
the Borg are bombarding Voth Prime. So there we go.
It's almost done. That's a big planet too. Look at all of that. All of those
Yeah.
assimilation targets. Oh, beautiful. I don't think they should take Voth Prime at the moment, though. With that being the capital, it would be way too much war score. They want to get the other planets first.
Mm.
Maybe blow up some of these frontier outposts.
Well,
The
it's-
Borg
is it-
are at war with basically everyone and their dads.
But they don't care.
They're also
'cause
they're at war with the Talaxians as well. They
They
just
don't
declared
care,
war
do
on
they?
all of them.
they're just basically having fun assimilating
Yep,
in the game.
as you
They're
should.
doing their Borg thing. They're doing their Borg thing.
As you should. Let's
Talax is
see.
their world, full of Borg.
The,
Everywhere. Borg everywhere.
where is the Void War fleet? I'm looking for the Void War fleet now. Here it is. It's in Shulmak. What is he doing? A nice 5.4k fleet. Not bad, not bad. Aren't the Borg automatically at war with everyone? No, they're not. They don't start a war with anyone. They just have a unique mechanic to assimilate. I do like the Void War ships. I like purple. Purple is such a space-based color for me. I don't know why. But that like ultraviolet purple thingy that they've got going there, you know, violet, purple, whatever
Yeah.
you want to call it. It just looks so good in space. I think that's why I like the Dominion so much. That's their main color, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite nice.
So here's a question for you, Ben. Who
You-
is
you ask
your
me a question.
favorite? Who is your favorite?
What favorite? What race or
Yes.
person to win?
Also
Race.
that.
Oh, also that.
Yeah,
Okay.
both
okay.
questions.
That's two pretty loaded questions. My favorite to win. It really depends what happens in the Alpha. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that really powerful Klingon Romulan Husnock to win is looking good, as
Yeah.
well as the Borg don't ruin their plans from behind. I think in terms of my favorite race in Star Trek, that's really difficult. That's really, really difficult.
Aerodom, sorry to interrupt. Aerodom, the Borg cannot conduct diplomacy.
Diplomacy is irrelevant.
Yeah, they can't conduct diplomacy, however they can pick and choose their war targets.
I would say my favorite faction is probably the Romulans. I love the Romulans. I do. I just love the look of their ships.
Yeah, I agree. The Romulans have the coolest looking ships possible.
You know, when I saw the Jadera decks, I was like, yeah, that was it for me. Love at first, giant hole in its sight.
Okay, so continue. I didn't mean to interrupt. It
No,
seems
no,
like
no,
an
yeah,
important
so-
question to answer right there.
That was, I've answered it now. Romulans, go Romulans.
Yes.
So Lylin, come on, man.
Romulans.
But yeah, I'm really impressed by it. I think the Klingon Romulan, like, they've done some really good moves here. Let's be honest. They now have the Orion Free States. That's under the Klingons. The Husnock have got Akali and Eta Leporis. The Romulans have taken Nausicaa. So the UFP has got to be feeling.
They are really pushed in, but they also have a lot of planets in their space. If they build those planets up successfully, like they have so many unbuilt stations.
I mean, really, the Feds need to try and.
Somebody is gonna have to go to war with somebody else. There's literally nobody else for them to do it. It looks like the Cardis even are probably gonna move in on these Soleil and Anticans.
Or the Tholians have joined the Ferengi Cardassian alliance.
Ah, yes. What a surprise! What a surprise! How do you think that? Do you think that spells certain doom for the Nyberrite?
Well, I don't know. What about the Breen? This is the question. The Breen have got to be feeling that pressure now.
I feel like the Breen, might consider the UFP. The UFP Andorian alliance.
I don't know. I think the Breen might go with the Shellyak.
But the Shellyak also have eyes on the UFP Andorian alliance.
This is I can't really call the Alpha. It's too close for comfort.
Yeah, they are all over the place. It's really confusing. Like the Beta Quadrant seems so organized, and they just have plans and plans and plans. And then you got the Alpha, and they're just like, let's go attack these guys.
I mean, the Feds have up teched recently because they are now considered equivalent to the Klingon Empire.
Looking at the relative fleet power.
Yeah, so
yeah, equivalent to everybody except the Borg. I can't see against the Dominion or the Void War. They haven't found them yet. But even by technicality, the Voth are more powerful than the UFP.
Yes, not for much longer though. Let's be honest.
Well, true, but if the Borg can kill the Voth, take all of their planet, that means the Borg have basically all of that too.
The Borg are scary at the moment, but the Vardwar really need to. I know everyone's in this stream, but I feel he needs to really get a shift on in getting those Benali Luridians.
I see he's taken over a few planets, but he needs to hurry it up, or he's not going to stand a chance.
He needs to really get a move on because he's in difficult. I mean, we got 29 minutes left this week's stream.
Yeah.
So it's
not got much time.
About closing doors now. So yeah,
I think if it doesn't begin this stream, next stream is going to be war between players, war between the Beta Alliance, Beta Alpha Federations and whatnot. There's got to be something going on somewhere. I want to see what happens when the Dominion they've got basically all of this on their side. They're gonna have to go after the Hercule and move into this ring right here. The Nyberrites are gonna have to decide where they stand on this fence. They can't be doing what they're doing anymore. The Void War and the Borg, have they found each other yet? No, they have not.
No, I think the Void War is safe for now.
For now.
But I don't think the Borg are going to go for the Void. I think the Borg, ignore the Void War, they'll finish up the top north and they'll come down to the Fendermar and they'll attack the Romulans.
Do you think they have an unofficial? Do you think they have an unofficial alliance going on?
I don't. I think they have a mutual respect thing going on. Do you know?
Because if we look at, we can't see relative fleet power in comparison. I really need them to discover each other so I can see that. But the Borg are more powerful than literally everybody else, but they are equivalent with the Voth. So.
But yeah, we'll see. I think the Voth are not going to take out the Borg. Actually, what's happened to the Borg fleet?
Where is the Borg fleet? Oh, they split it.
Oh, is it Voth? Oh, they split it. Well,
yeah,
there's a 6.6K
they split off 3.5K down to Malkothia. Are they going to? Yeah, they are attacking offensive asset 004, which I assume that's what this fleet is. Ooh, we could be seeing a combat. They are vastly outnumbered, and that makes a hell of a difference. I want to see this fight going on. You know, if we could go in full spike, lagging everybody else behind.
He's not having a good time. It's like, yeah, there's a 6.6K fleet.
Right,
will Shaggo notice it? That's the question. Because if he's focusing on Malkuth at the
he's moving his fleet. His fleet's moving. It's retreating. He's realized.
He's realized his mistake there.
He's going. He's going. Where is he moving his fleet to? I wonder. The Akritiri system, which is the next system over. Is he moving? Yeah, okay, he's remerging his fleets. I think he did it to bait, maybe.
Possibly.
That's not the best of ideas, though, because his fleets are still going to be separated when they both get to Akritiri. And if the Voth fleet does follow him, which is 6666.35, by the way, just saying. If it does arrive behind the Borg, landing right on top of them, they'll do a lot of damage before the other side of that Borg fleet can actually get in there.
I mean, the thing is, he has actually started to assimilate Voth Prime.
Oh, has he? I didn't actually... Oh, yeah, he did. Well, excellent.
Yeah,
so that system's about to turn into a Borg planet, I think.
Yeah. So... Mind you, how did he do that? Did he drop land armies down?
Probably dropped some troops. I don't know if the mechanic has changed. I haven't played it since the new patch, so...
Because he was building the simulators, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Above the... But...
Maybe he'll just hold on to the planet till he can beat the fleet.
Maybe.
Because it still has that construction ship.
Mind you, then again, the Voth have a transport fleet.
Yeah, and it's quite sizable too, 11.
Yeah. So we'll see that.
Unfortunately, I can't see how many. Oh, yeah, there it goes. It's now... That's a Borg homeworld. Planet, even. Assimilated world. Look at that. Nice and lovely and green.
Yay, which means the people are going to about to...
So we'll see how many we get from this. That's a full planet of people too. See if they manage to
turning momentarily, I'm sure.
So I think building the thing over the planet gives you more people to be converted, whereas just landing troops means you get a lot less, but still get some. I think that's what it is. And he would want to keep this one. It's a 25 tile world with lots of buildings on it. There we go. He's got 2 people. 2 assimilated.
Simulated Roth.
Yeah. But if they start bombarding this down, the surface integrity is only 2,000.
Well, this is what I think they're sending the land fleet.
Oh, the fleet's
Sending the
moving out.
fleet in.
It's still attacking that fleet. It's still going for it. Down to Akratiri.
Yeah, but I just don't understand the AI's choices here. Are they going to try and land? Prime
Both
as well?
of their fleets are going back to Voth Prime. They're double backing over the fleet. So that other fleet is currently going to Akratiri.
Whereas
So
the Borg
they've
fleet
they've
is heading-
effectively avoided the whole them dropping their fleet on top of it. So when the Voth eventually do come back, if they come back, which I don't know if they will, they'll land on top of the combined might of the Borg fleet.
Borg fleet, which will then win through the day.
Yeah. 8.5k plus the general, I assume they have.
Now,
It's
is
a 5-star.
the AI around that fleet? I'm not quite sure who they are.
Well, we'll see. He'll blow up that construction vessel for sure. That's gone. That's gonna land at the same time on the same spot. So we'll see here
Yeah.
when it eventually does get there. And oh, bam! There it is. You're dead, mate. Sorry. Nothing's happening because of warp cooldown. But I'll be interested to see what's going on there. I'm just gonna take a quick gander over here to the Alpha sector, see what's going on. Alpha sector, Quadrant.
Bye bye, Borg ship.
Rest in peace.
And they're now walking back. Seems to Talax. Entering
Okay,
orbit
so
Alpha
they're not going to Voth because the entire combined fleet. They were trying to bait them in, but it didn't work. AI is too smart. Their intelligence levels. Let's see. Who are the vassal? Okay, so just an update on Cheronites. They are a vassal under the Andorians now.
Okay.
So, just a vassal.
There's a frontier outpost that's gone up at Gamma Doradus as well.
Yeah, probably to push back against the Klingons a little bit. The Newt Alliance, comically named. I wonder what their next move is. They're attacking the Kelpian duchies and the Regalian consortium, whoever they are. I don't remember exactly. Rings a bell, but
I can see the Husnock at the Regalians.
have you seen that the Klingons have claimed Beta Stromgren up there between the Husnock and the Romulans?
Have they?
Yeah, they got themselves another planet there.
Oh, interesting. So they're trying to just fill that border territory.
Yeah, do you think the Husnock are going to appreciate that or not? Because
Well, I don't think the Husnock are too worried.
they can't really go anywhere. Like, they're at their peak size.
Yeah, the Klingons kind of have to get some space somewhere because they can't really. The only place they can kind of expand is to the left, take out the Tamarian
True.
Unity, maybe. But you see, the thing is, interestingly, if the do take out the Tamarians as well, that would put them in range of the Cardassian alliance as well. You see, so I'm wondering if they'll want to keep the Tamarians there.
I think the Tamarians are going to be prey for the UFP. I mean, diplomatic target. Because they don't have any real way of going anywhere else. They go north, they attack the Sheliak. They go east, they have to go through the Romulans or the Klingons. They go down, the only way is Tamarian. They go to the west, it's the Cardassians or the Ferengi.
Yeah, it's all to play for in the Alpha and Beta.
Yeah.
I think that is the most interesting part of the stream so far.
The next war has to be a player war. Like there's the small tiny little one planet AIs. It's not worth picking at anymore.
Yeah, I just think that someone needs to make that move. And who will be the first to make that move? So I think that's a good time to go jump back to Alpha Quadrant, I think, and see how the Federation are feeling at the moment.
Yeah, so actually, should we pull Mess over here? Mess Wanger?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's pull Mess. I think, actually, let's pull Mess and The cutest.
Yeah, let's can we have both of those brought down here?